This TikTok influencer was gunned down in broad daylight. Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh, delicious, brand new video. Yes, you've heard me right. This is a story of a TikTok influencer from Chile, and a video surfaced about a week ago that has been going viral of a TikTok influencer that was gunned down in broad daylight. It's pretty crazy. Now, this story is pretty wild, so make sure you guys listen closely because it takes twists and turns and plot twists and left and right. There's so many things that went on with this story. It's pretty wild. So this TikToker by the name Sabrina Duran Montero, also known as Narco Queen, has actually been running a cartel gang behind the scenes with her brothers, as well as being a TikTok influencer. Her account on TikTok is actually Katrina Guzman. She does videos like this, just basically her dancing, lip syncing to music, dancing. She does a lot of fashion and a lot of reviews on products, fashion related, obviously. So like I said in the beginning, she's part of a cartel in Chile. I'm not sure the name, but she's big in the cartel industry as well. Now, she's been posting TikToks for a while, for maybe a year or so, a year and a half, consistently actually, and then she went silent. We didn't hear from her, but that's because the Chilean police had had enough of her and the violence in her community. A lot of her neighbors did not like that there was constant shooting outside, so they started recording videos. The DPI, the Chilean drug enforcers, decided to put a website out where people can anonymously report crimes, report evidence, so they're able to go and raid Narco Queen's compound. So they put this website out. People started flooding it with tons of evidence of them just filming gunshots, people coming in and out, people with guns, all kinds of other drug involved scenarios. So they flooded it. They had enough evidence. They decided to raid her house just like this. They went into the compound. They raided all of their facilities, and in one of the compounds, Narco Queen and her brothers were there as well. And before they got caught, they decided to jump out the window. So they went into the house. As you can see, she's jumping out the window. She does make a run for it, and her brothers as well. They also jump out and make a run for it. They didn't get too far before the police actually caught up to them, and they were arrested and sentenced to jail for a year. So she went silent on TikTok. She didn't post for about a month or two until she started posting TikToks in prison. So she was posting videos like this. I don't know how the Chilean prison system works, but they're able to wear like street clothing. It looks like multiple people in this looks like an apartment complex. They have internet access. They had a TV or a computer over here. They have a table. They have nice bunk beds. I mean, she was in there for a few months, so she's still posting TikToks very, very frequently. So here's the first plot twist. She was in jail, and in jail, she met a girl that she actually got along with. They hit it off and they started dating. Her name is Antonella. This is a new character unlocked. So she started dating Antonella. This is her right here. They started going out. Now, something to note about Antonella, she is also a leader of a cartel somewhere in Chile. So that they had that in common. That's probably why they started dating. So they had that in common. Now, Sabrina, Narco Queen, she gets out of prison. She's done. She's like, I'm out of here. She gets let go. But Antonella does not. But that doesn't stop Narco Queen and Antonella's relationship to end. As you can see in videos where she's back home, she's posted there's a huge photo of them in the background. She still tags her in the description of all her videos, Antonella Merchant. So she tags her in every post that she's posting. She obviously has a lot of pictures of her. She constantly talks about her. So with that, you can assume that they're still dating even after she gets out of prison. So Sabrina goes back to creating her regular old TikToks, just the typical beauty influencer stuff, the stuff that she was posting. Now she had a nail appointment one day. She decided she was gonna go to her nail appointment, and on her way there, caught on video, I guess a rival cartel members found her, stopped her in her car. And when she gets out to try to confront them, they blast her multiple times. Even after they were about to leave, they come back and blast her again. Now, obviously, I'm going to blur this video. I'm not going to show you the video, but this is what happened. This is what it looked like. She was trying to get up, and she couldn't because they come back and finish the job. So she's definitely not getting up after that. They ended up taking her car as like a getaway car. They took her car, they ran it for a couple miles, and they abandoned it in a just deserted area, and then they lit it on fire as well. She was very beloved by a lot of her fans, a lot of people in the area. So the police even deemed her funeral, which just happened like a couple days ago or about a week ago, that they deemed her funeral high risk. So they were letting people know, like, just keep an eye out if you plan on attending. Her funeral was pretty crazy. There was a lot of people, as you could see. A lot of people attended, a lot of her fans, a lot of her loved ones. They attended her funeral. Now, the police still don't know who did this, who was the gunman. They don't know. I mean, they can assume that there was someone from a rival gang member trying to do like a get back at them for, like, they might have done something. You know, the cartel does crazy stuff that nobody knows, but they assume there was someone from a rival gang member. They haven't found out who it is yet, but I'm sure they're going to investigate and they're going to find out who. Now, for Antonella, she is still in prison. She hasn't made any statements. She doesn't have TikTok. I mean, not that I know of. Maybe she does, but it's not public. So there's been no public statement from Antonella. She's still in prison. So I guess we just won't know what Antonella thought about what happened with her lover. Now, that's been the story of Narco Queen. Pretty wild. Took a lot of twists, a lot of turns. Pretty insane. What do you guys think? Have you guys heard about Sabrina and the Narco Queen story? I don't even think this is the first influencer that's been in a gang or in a cartel that's been gunned down. I think there was some other one in Brazil or something like that. I'm not sure, but there's been other ones. She is probably the biggest influencer though. She had like 600,000. Her account's still up to this day, so you can still go. A lot of her comment section is just saying like RIP and just, you know, stating their condolences for her. But I thought I'd share this crazy story with you guys. That's been the story of Sabrina. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you on the next delicious brand new video. Peace out.